this time. What a
What would our approach be?
Oh, Duncan, wait until we're in the air, man.
Jesus, my frames have dropped to 20 to 26 now from 35. Fuck, that's a big drop.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you see, I always set my approaches up preliminarily while I'm on the ground.
Right, call sign BEE. Who's in this crock of shit? Tony Whaling. Right, I'm just filling off my description.
You're
Duncan. What's your surname, Duncan? Griffin.
Griffin.
Michael, you're a dash, but you're not a Flybe dash. You're a Brussels airline dash.
For fuck's sake. What's the call sign? BEE?
BEE.
Yeah.
Well, BEE is what I'm using.
Right, do you think
Try again.
B-Pilot is not using the call signs as the textures, but the type code?
No. Could be. Graham, are you
There we go,
joining us
now
on
you're
this little
Flybe.
shambles?
No, mate, I am going from somewhere to somewhere else. I am going.
Oh, that's very descriptive.
I am going from Lisbon to Geneva.
Right, fair
You're
enough.
both showing off little black parts on my ships.
Once I heard you lot were over the UK, I just kept away from it, you know what I mean?
I would as well, mate.
We're going to have to put the departure back to 1845 if anyone... I hope you
Not
don't...
really, 'cause I'm departing from Birmingham at 20 hours Zulu.
Well, you'll have to give yourself a tailwind. It'll be fine, trust me. Right, now, what was I doing?
You know, I'm fairly new to UKVirtual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the show so far?
Rubbish. When you get your flight plans, is there anywhere that tells you the duration?
Yeah.
Because I can't see it.
Onlineflightplanner.org is the best way to find.
No, I meant on the page that actually comes up where it says, "Oh, we've been to Fuel Planner for you. We've been here. We've been there." Hasn't been to the bloke that's got a watch, has it?
No, exactly. We've skipped that one out. I would take that up with Kieran.
Right. Okay.
Tell him his
I
shit.
just wondered if I was doing something wrong.
No,
I use
you're not.
onlineflightplanner.org for reservations.
Yeah, I do normally, but it's just because it's there, I just use it. But like when it asks you on VATSIM how long you're going to be flying for, you think, well, hang on, I've got to look at something else now to give them the answer.
Yeah, no, it's all in the dispatch notes, Graham, so you should be good.
Right.
Yeah, you should be good.
Because I normally do it from SimBrief anyway, but
Yeah.
and on a serious note, I'm hoping one night one of you guys is going to tell me how I can update my runway numbers and such, because it drives me mental that every time I go somewhere, the EFB goes,
I know how to do that. I'll tell you after we've done this flight.
right, because I've tried all that. I can't think what it's called now.
You have to open two text files on an airport date and match them up.
Right,
And sometimes it argues just because the numbers are in the wrong order, even though they're actually right.
right. It just does my head in that every time I go to do a flight plan, it just
Yeah.
and you have to vector yourself out of everywhere.
Have you got Navigraph?
I use Navdata Pro at the moment.
Right.
Is that the Aerosoft?
Yeah,
Does it
How
do
much
the
is that
same
one for
thing?
then?
yeah.
Alright.
But it doesn't update PD3 or P3D or FSX, does it?
Alright.
It updates everything else.
Yeah. Well, neither does ours. Navigraph doesn't either, does it?
No.
Yes, it does.
Does it? Updates P3D?
Yeah, because it dumps. When you do your airport one, it actually dumps it into default. As long as you update one aircraft in P3D, it'll dump the default and update it into it as well.
Oh, right, because
Well, I don't use it, so.
I was told it couldn't do it. I shouldn't have gone with Navdata Pro, but I did.
Yeah, when we're not streaming, I'll tell you where to get the next update from.
Right. Because that is one thing that really, really bugs me.
I'll send you a private message going not to be read out.
Okay, mate. Not as good as a wink. Right. Yee, me USBs are still working. Fantastic. They won't be by the time I get there, but hey, I've got a road running right through the middle of my terminal. Things like that just my head in.
Yep. Me too.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
I've got Scanias driving straight at me.
You got Vector?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem as well. That's why I don't use it.
No, but somebody told me there was a... Well, I say somebody told me. I was reading on one of the forums the other night about all the massive elevation problems you get if you don't use it.
I use Pilot's FTX Global 2010. It's only about 40 quid now. It used to be over 100, but we dropped the price by half.
Yeah, I could work that bit out, to be honest.
And I installed it into FSX. Then I never bothered reinstalling it into P3D because it didn't release an installer for a long time. But I just didn't bother. I just picked the folders out of add-on scenery and dumped them straight back in, and then just twiddled the scenery config.
Yeah.
You know, add area, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's using P3D on here, but I don't know if they've suffered the same problems. But in the past couple of weeks, well, past few days in particular, blurries have been a real massive problem to me.
What's been a problem?
Blurries.
Yeah, it's going on all over the place, mate. Some people
Yeah.
are...
What's blurries?
Oh, Jesus. Blur is where the...
Behave yourself, Duncan.
You know
Everyone
what
knows
blurries
blurry
are.
is. Come
No,
on.
until I've had too much alcohol, and I don't really have it.
Right, anyway, Graham, I had exactly the same thing, and it started about 2 weeks ago. No, it was about a week ago, wasn't it, Mike? Last week.
Yeah, I think it probably was about a week ago, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just totally out of the blue.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, my scenery just wouldn't load, and I was landing on just this blurry mess. It was horrible. The airports were loaded, they were fine, but all the scenery was just fucked. And I started, I did a few little bits and bobs, try to fix it, and then my Windows went tits up, so I wiped and restarted. Reinstalled Windows 10 fresh, and then reinstalled the thingy, and so far, touch wood,
User joined your
nothing's changed, everything works.
Right.
There's a lot of people with the same problem. Some of them are saying that it looks like it's the... Do you fly the Aerosoft A320?
I don't fly that because for whatever reason my computer hates it, and I'm lucky if I average about 12 frames.
Right. Do you have it installed?
Graphics card.
I do, yeah.
Let me guess, you've got a Radeon graphics card.
Shh, Duncan. Let this conversation finish first. The A320, some people are claiming that they were flying the A320 getting blurries, they changed to the dash and all the blurries went away.
Right.
I didn't have that. It cocked my computer up completely, so I reinstalled from fresh, and that's cured it so far. Personally, I think Windows have released an update because are you on Windows 10?
No, this one's on 8.1, but I've got a laptop that's on 10.
Right. Okay.
A gaming laptop.
Yeah. No. It's some people are complaining about it on Windows 7 as well. So I think Windows have either Windows have released an update that's caused the problem, or I installed the new graphics drivers as well. So
yeah, I was going to say it kind of coincided with when I got an update on the NVIDIA driver, but
Yeah,
on
2355.
my Windows 10, EFB was completely knocked out, and apparently,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, there is a problem.
yeah, it's to do with the font in the Airbus.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's all to do with Net Framework 2.5.
Yeah, because it doesn't come in Windows 10. It's all a right cock up.
Windows 10 uses Net Framework 4.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you install Net Framework 3, which includes 2.5, you can't get it to run because 4 overrides it every time. As soon as it tries to boot 2.5, 4 goes, no, I'm a lot cleverer than you, so you're going to run me, not that one.
Graham, what
Yeah.
I've found is with EFB on Windows 10, it works with the data provider, but not the display unit. On the display unit, I run on a Windows 8 tablet, and it works absolutely fine.
Yeah, but if you do the update now, there's a 1.61 update
Ah,
on
right. I didn't know
Aerosoft.
that. I didn't know
Right.
that.
If you go there and update that,
Yeah.
and then you have to do, you have to navigate your way to an Aerosoft font update.
Oh dear, oh dear.
You then have to put this 1.61 in, then go to Aerosoft, get the font update, put that into Windows, reboot your computer,
hell.
and then it works.
Right.
But Aerosoft are working on 1.62, which they think will be out at the end of the week.
Brilliant.
Cool.
But I've
That
got
all
to say,
sounds good.
their actual customer service, I think, is appalling. I wrote them several emails.
Yeah,
I tried to
they don't
contact them.
respond.
Absolutely no response
They
at
don't
all.
respond.
No.
No. Tony, we've got to get this
Which I
bash
think is
in the air.
appalling. I think it's a fantastic
Yeah,
product
2
for money
seconds.
and everything else, but if I ask you
I
a
think
question,
it's-
I expect an answer if I
I
spent a
think-
couple of quid with you.
Yeah. I think it's one guy on his own as well.
But
I
still,
think it's one guy on his
it
own.
might just be me, eh?
What, doing the Aerosoft?
No, we all struggled with it. No, it's definitely not just you.
Gesundheit.
I think I've been muted.
Have you?
I've been muted.
Can you hear us?
I can now.
That's all
Right.
Freaking headset.
right. We are the angry channel tonight, aren't we?
AngryPilots.com,
we're
ready
getting
to
we're getting some streamers tonight. We're already getting viewers on this, and then they
Dank.
must be listening. Thinking, three angry blokes have gone for a flight.
Duncan, can you
Tony,
check?
Get me.
Yeah, I'm coming. Duncan, check my stream. Quick, tell me if it's working.
I can't. I don't know where the stream is.
Oh, man up.
Duncan.
UKVirtual.
Where's the link?
Where's the
Link.
link you put up?
UKVirtual link.
Can't see it.
There, put in the streaming channels. Well,
Right, okay, I'm on it. Right.
I'm on it as well.
Round beginning taxi.
That's working fine, Tony. That's looking
Yeah.
really good, actually.
Yeah,
Looking really good.
you can hear everyone and everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say it's coming through
Streaming
a bit loud on the
channels,
headset, so I'm
well.
going to turn it off. Right,
Yeah,
okay,
you can turn the
I'm
volume
on
up
it.
and down.
Yeah, that's
Sweet.
making my
I'm on
ears
it as
bleed,
well.
man.
Round beginning taxi.
That's working fine, Tony.
Good,
That's looking
yeah.
really good, actually.
Yeah,
You can hear everyone and everything.
yeah. I would say it's coming through a bit
Streaming
loud on the
channels,
headset, so I'm
well.
going to turn it
control
off.
panel page.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
you can turn
okay,
the volume
I'm
on
on
the
it.
overhead because
Yeah,
that's
that's
like normally where
Making
we
my ears
start.
bleed, man. Right, guys, I'm
Round
going to
beginning
taxi and disappear.
That's working fine, Tony.
Good. I was on an infinite loop there. Mike telling me it's working fine every 3 seconds, forever.
Just what you want.
It's what happens when you listen to your own stream while streaming it back. It's bizarre. Utterly
It is
bizarre.
bizarre, isn't it?
Which one were
Oh
we
shit,
taking
it's
off on?
happening again. Stop it! I don't want this! How do you get off this?
What are you doing now?
Trying to stop the infinite stream. Right.
turn the
Okay, I think
turn the volume down to nil on your stream, and then it'll be all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm back where I need to be. I'm just on my.
I take it we're taking off from 2A, can't we?
2.8. There's no such runway as 2.8, Duncan. It's 26 or 8.
26, sorry, a bit confused.
Jesus.
Wow. Right.
Alright, just
Let's
got turned
get
the
this
wrong way.
in.
It wasn't showing on my map.
Where is fucking V-Pilot? That's vanished now. What's happened here? Ah, dear oh dear. So that's vanished out of all... So I'm now not... Well, I'm there. What's going on here then? Don't we love Windows?
No.
No, speak to yourself.
Oh, there it is. Hiding.
Okay.
Conspiracy.
Oh, you get.
Who?
I take it when we're wanting to give commands to air traffic control, but there's no actual air traffic control, we'll just verbal them over TeamSpeak instead, shall we?
What's the matter, Tony?
Now you've monopolised all the channels. I can't. I'm gonna. No, it's all right. I'm gonna.
Come on, it's not a competition.
No, only joking.
It's my turn to stream. You know, let this drivel clog up my channel.
Okay.
Show me how to fly this thing. Come on, I'm
Do you need tutorial?
Yeah, no, not from you. I don't need anything from you apart from absolute silence. I'm only joking, Duncan. But I'm going to fly with Tony today. Well, I'm flying with you. No, we're not. We're doing single cockpit, and I'm flying with you as well. But I want Tony to tell me in quick succession which buttons to throw. If I ask you to do that, we're probably going to be talking for half an hour about the battery switch, which I can't afford. No offence, mate.
No, I can tell you in quick succession.
No, you can't. Stop.
Don't shush. Listen. Stop. Oh God.
Right.
Well, I've got. Okay.
Oh, good God! I nearly posted in PMDG's channel and then realised this is a dash. That would have been. That would have been tragic. Right.
Yeah,
So.
get the wrong link when you watched the surfing porn earlier.
Yeah, indeed. Right, Michael, you ready, dude?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Right.
Just
Top
scanning around the cockpit.
overhead,
Okay,
top
let's
left.
go.
DC
Overhead,
control.
top left.
Main bus
Okay.
tie on, external power on.
On, external power on. Yeah, they're already set.
Fine. Top left, top right. External power
right.
on for AC control and Gen 1 and Gen 2 if they're not already on.
Check.
Air conditioning, recirc and 1 and 2 bleeds on.
Recirc. 1 and 2 bleeds on. Check. Duncan, you
Right.
following this?
Yeah.
Good.
Down at the bottom of the same column, fasten seatbelts, no smoking on. Emergency lights should be set to arm already.
Got it.
Right, exterior lights just to the left. Turn the first one on, the second
Yep.
one on, position, so
Yep.
logo position on, your anti-collision
Yep.
to red, so right click it to go up, and then wing inspection on.
Red.
Cool. And for now that's all we need on the top panel.
The overhead. Good.
Yeah, so go down
How
to
is
your AC. Hello, Charlie. Go down to your AC, your radio stack. AC RDU, AC DO. Oh, fucking hell.
What the fuck are you on about? Right,
ARCDU.
the bit in the middle. The bit in the middle.
Yeah, your ARCDU, sorry.
Yeah. Good. Set to FMS?
Yes, set that to FMS both sides so it comes on.
Good.
If you
Got
want to
it.
be pedantic, you can turn VHF 1 up, speakers and mic up, so that the volumes are up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
I don't think it matters. I think it just works anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, sure.
keep the immersion going. Right. So back to your order. Fucking hell! Get the buns out of the oven! Quick, they're burning. Right. Go to your MCP.
Yeah.
And on the very far right, you've got anti-skid test. Turn that on.
Anti-skid test.
Or not anti-skid test, sorry, anti-skid. Turn it to on.
User disconnected from your channel.
Not the test is an option. It's on the far right of your autopilot panel, your MCP.
Oh yeah, got it. Thank you.
Right, then going back to the far side, you want to turn your spoilers to taxi.
Taxi. They already are.
Yeah, they should already be. Right, now go down to your throttle quadrant. Make sure your conditional levers are on off, fuel off, and everything's basically down, and disconnect on your throttles and your flaps at 0. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Right, good. MCP, not MCP, sorry, FMC. Acronym help. FMC, turn both of them on, your left and your right. We'll use the right one for weather, or do you use the right PFD for weather?
Okay,
right, just turn them both on.
Turn it on.
On button. Dim, the big dim button, it's got an on-off above it. Above the enter button.
I'm holding that.
Just press it.
I'm pressing that. Yeah, I'm pressing that. Nothing's happening.
Haven't you? Have you turned...
Nothing's happening, nothing's working.
You turned external power on.
It's not paused, is it?
Say again?
You see me, it's not paused,
Duncan, fuck's sake. Tony, go ahead.
Check that your external power button is on the overhead.
External power...
In fact, turn your APU on while you're at it. So APU control in the...
Oh yeah, let's get the APU started.
Yeah, just hit the APU power button, and then it'll go through its startup process. It takes about 30 seconds or so.
Right, okay.
And then once that shows run on the power and your gen's got an available...
Got a jet running.
Click the start and then click gen, and that'll kick it on.
That's great.
Check if you're...
Yeah, that's coming up.
Are they working now, yeah?
Yep, we've got an FMC, thank you.
Right, cool. Turn the other side on as well. Once it's up, click accept.
Click accept on both or just the left hand?
Both if you want. You're going to leave the right hand side one as it is once you've clicked accept. You don't need that one.
Right.
Right, you might have music on. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I haven't quite worked out how you get it on or not, but sometimes
music?
You get cockpit sounds, and then someone turns the music on at some point. Honest, it happens, but I haven't worked out how to get it to happen. I think you've got to go through a certain sequence, and if you don't, it doesn't come on. But I do have like shit going on in the background. Anyway. Immersion aside, that's the startup process done for the pre-flight and pre-startup process is done.
Okay.
So all that's left to do now is get the APU on, and then we'll program the FMC. So the APU, you power it, and then you hit the start button, and then you wait for it to.
That's cool.
And then you hit gen on once it's on.
Then the bleed air on, I suppose.
And the bleed air on as well, yeah.
Yeah, bit of aircon.
I forgot to hit start, so now I've got to wait for mine to come up. Right, there we go.
Good.
Bleed air on. Right.
16 people watching this crap at the minute.
Bless them. Won't take them long to realise we're a bunch of rejects and right.
Bunch of amateurs.
Okay, so
you do a good act anyway.
Indeed. Right, now we just need to set up the FMC. The next flow list is the after start checklist. So let's get the FMC loaded.
Wicked.
So for the FMC, and I've got to remember how to do this. It's been that long. You go to flight plan.
Flight plan first.
And you put in flight plan. Put in EGTE first.
EGTE.
Right, that's
obviously
good.
Exeter. Click accept. Yep. Or enter. Yeah, that's fine.
Accept.
Then put in your your
First waypoint.
no, you put in your arrival airport as well, I think, first. So EGCC. Oh, you don't have to. That's cool.
I always go departure airport, and if there's no SIDS listed, that's basically EGTE, and then straight to export, so I enter that in online too.
Alright, what goes in number 2 then? EGCC?
No, Exmore.
Exmore, okay, fine. Is that right, Tony?
Yes, I'm just hold on a second.
That's fine.
From to next. Okay, that's fine. That'll be when we do it. Yeah, flight plan, EGT, perf. Menu.
Don't like that.
Right, let me just give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so in the
After
flight
I
plan.
put Exmore in, I press list and then airway.
Duncan. Fair enough.
Yeah, so EGCC after EGTE.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you put your star in, your SID, sorry. So flight plan again. Hit the menu
Flight
button.
plan.
Yeah, flight plan.
Got it.
Then hit the menu
Oh
button.
yeah, the menu button.
And then depart. Yep. And we're taking off from 08, I think, are we?
Are we?
26,
No, I don't know. Oh shit, Exeter's got approach online. We need to get
Oh,
clearance.
you're joking. They've spotted us. They've spotted us.
They have. They've come online. Right, who
Oh,
is it? Let's see.
no.
Let's see if we're in for a treat or not.
Okay, 2-4. Okay, so 2-6. Yeah, we got wind from 2-1, so runway 2-6.
Scott Eastwood. No, that's cool. Never had him.
Runway 2, enter.
I'm going to have to
26.
get going in a second anyways.
Roger.
As in
And
leave.
have we got a SID? We haven't got any SIDs, have we? There are no SIDs.
There are no SIDs, so you just enter
No.
that.
Should we get flight clearance? Should we get our
Let's get our
flight plan
clearance.
cleared? So 128970. Oh yeah, how do you tune this thing? What a complicated thing this is. Hang on. This looks good. 128. Wait. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. 970. Oh no, missed it. That'll do. Right.
What are you doing?
I'll just tune in the radio so I can speak to
Oh,
tower.
got you. Okay.
Or
I'm just gonna.
approach. We've got.
I'll go first if you want.
We
See
got
if I'm holding
radar
on the
on.
runway.
Yeah, go on then. Duncan,
Yeah? Did you hear any of that?
are you no? Are you speaking to tower or approach, or do you want me to?
Well, you go to approach first, and obviously we've got something.
All right, fair enough.
Right, I'm on frequency now.
Oh, somebody just spoke. Are you going for it, Tony, or do you want me to?
No, go for it. You go.
I'll go. Okay.
Exeter approach, this is 5B517 standby. Request IFR clearance to Manchester as filed 5-8.
He may not. Oh,
5B517 evening, so your clearance will be received on taxi. Question style is approved at your discretion. Face east, expect departure runway 26. Thank you for that. Face east, expecting 26, 5B517.
okay, so you don't get clearance until you push.
Unity 535 is currently 5-8 on runway 26, ready departure.
Duncan's got it right.
He's on runway 26 already. Ah.
2535, good evening, runway 26. You want to take off surface winds 210 degrees, 7 knots.
Sneaky.
He's
Ground
sneaky
in
bastard.
210 degrees.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's down the wrong window. Oh look, there he is. There he is. Hang on. You do look like a CRJ to me there.
Do I?
No, not you, Duncan.
Duncan. Alright, hold on.
No, I think it's a static aircraft, forget it.
Yes, there is a static aircraft behind you.
But I can't see Duncan anywhere. Duncan, are you even on VATSIM? You must
yes,
be.
I am.
You must be.
He's about to line up on the runway, I believe.
Oh, there he is. He's all the way down at the end of 2.4. 2.6 even. There he goes. He's on his roll.
Oh, where's he? Oh, I've lost him. Where's he?
No. He's there. He's coming down. Here he goes. He snuck up there, didn't he?
I don't see him. Why don't I? Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
He was behind the buildings. That's why. There he goes, and he's off.
He's off.
Duncan, you left the door open.
Not my own.
So you look like a camper van going through the sky.
Oh dear. Right, let's get rolling. Let me get clearance quick.
We're running out of light here. I'm
Yeah,
have to turn
2
the dome
seconds.
on or something. Don't bother getting clearance until you push back, mate.
No, I've got to get pushback approval anyway, so I've got to ask for clearance. Hang on, 2 secs.
Okay.
Flyby 535 when able, score 4666 with ident.
Stamps on.
Jersey 535, score 1866.
Wrong
Donkey,
button.
you're on the wrong TeamSpeak.
Jersey 535, score 1866. Jersey 535, negative, score 4666.
I can't believe it. My
Volume
line was broadcast on.
4666 with ident, Jersey 535.
Oh, Duncan, you need to configure your push to talk, man.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, they heard everything.
They heard all the laughing in the background. Oh, nightmare.
It's supposed to be configured.
No,
Well, it isn't,
configure
is
it
it?
to mute TeamSpeak when you click your button, and then
Got it.
unmute when you click your TeamSpeak button.
Tony,
Yeah, getting clearance
how
now.
do
Oh, wait, what? Say?
I put an airway into this wretched FMC?
Just click the whatever your last waypoint is, which should be EGCC, and
Then
then
there's-
click enter, and it'll insert before that.
Oh, okay, fine. Actually going after that, but okay. And
Sound muted.
Exeter approach, good evening. Jersey 548 requesting IFR clearance to Manchester as filed.
Jersey 548, good evening to you. So your clearance will be on taxi. You can push start at your discretion. You visual with company traffic also on the apron.
Affirm, visual with company traffic on my right. Jersey 548.
Jersey 548, roger that. You'll be number 2 for departure from them. And you just check your flight plan, you're currently indicating your destination is Bristol.
Copy that. I've just noticed I had a V-pilot crash and it's loaded my previous flight plan, so I'll fix that now. Jersey 548.
Jersey 535, thanks so much for the score. You can continue your climb now. Flight level 160, direct Exmoor. Climb flight level 160, direct for Exmoor, Jersey 535.
That's flight plan refiled. You should see it now. Jersey 548.
Jersey 548, yeah, I got you going to Manchester now. Advising ready for taxi.
Copy, will advise. Jersey 548.
caution back.
Sound resumed.
Right. Okay, just.
Tony, how do I put a bloody airway in?
Mark, have you not worked it out?
Click the last thing, then click this, then airway on this, line select key to right.
Yeah, as he says, click the LSK on the left of wherever you want to insert the airway before, and then just type the airway in, hit enter, and enter again to confirm, and it'll insert it before.
Right, okay, so to put in Exmoor, I click on EGTE, do I in the list, because those are the only two I've got, and then I type in Exmoor.
Departure check completed.
Yeah.
I click on line select 2, Exmoor, or but then again I've never put my airport in afterwards.
Connect.
I wait till my last thing.
Yeah, you can do it that way as well. If
okay.
You want.
Okay, that's cool. So Exmoor, accept, right, got it. So I select Exmoor and then list.
Then line select key to right for airways.
Release parking brake.
If you press it twice, it'll give you the name of the airways as well.
Negative, hang on. So Exmoor, info. Sorry lads, I'm stuck again. Exmoor. I've selected Exmoor in the list. How do I put in the airway again? Sorry about this.
Right, press the list button.
The list button.
Above menu.
Release parking brake.
The what menu?
Above the menu.
Yeah, got that. Got list, yeah.
Line select key to right airways.
Haven't got it.
What do you
I've got a
select?
list of airports.
If you press it twice, it'll give you the name of the airways as well.
But I've just got a list of airports, Duncan. Hang on. I've obviously made a great fuck up.
No, I've got that as well.
Okay, list.
This
Airports.
just lists
Fucking hell,
airports.
Duncan. Fuck. I want to put in, after Exmoor, we're on the N864 airway. Now, where in the fuck do I put that? Come on,
okay,
Duncan,
when you
we're
press the
relying
list
on
button,
it.
the first one gives you airports. Line select key to right gives you airways.
To right.
Yeah, the second one button down on the right.
Right, try it again.
List.
Oh no, oh no, no. Now we've got a problem. Delete.
There you go.
Right, let me delete. Come on, there we go. So, info. No, I'm not info. List.
List. Line select key to right.
To right.
There is
there's
nothing against
there.
to right.
There's nothing there, Duncan. Have another think. Come on, how did you do it?
Go back to the previous menu a minute.
And it was all going so well.
Fucking hell.
Return 5 right.
What do you mean 5 right? Oh, sorry, LSK. Right. Yeah, okay, so I'm on the flight plan page. Tell me how to put, tell me how, for the love of God, tell me how to put in an airway.
Right. Gone low 2.
What? Number 2, got it.
Right. Now press list.
List, got it.
Right. Line select key to right.
Jersey 535, approaching the edge of my airspace. Unfortunately, there's no further
There's
traffic.
nothing there.
Contact Unicom 122, that's all right. Have a good flight, good night.
Going to Unicom 122, that's all right.
Anyone want to borrow a 748?
Thank you.
Please give me a Boeing. Give me a Boeing. Give me a fucking Airbus. Give me a kite. Give me a kite. I've got more chance of flying a kite than I have of this. Duncan, you're doing my head in, pal. Where is this
Michael.
Seriously.
That's the right button. The right button. I'm looking at what Tony's streaming now.
Right.
No, just Michael. Ignore airways. Just put in a direct to flight plan Monty into your flight.
Oh right. Okay.
That's
we're
more
doing it
than
like
one.
that.
Yeah, that'll do, yeah.
Just fly direct. It's easier.
It's gonna be. Okay.
Have you got EGCC in after after Exmoor at the
Yes.
moment? Yeah. Right. So click EGCC, insert Monty, and then I'll show you. And then from there you just have to select your nav page, get that set up ready for departure, and then we're good to go.
Wicked.
And I'll go take you through the startup procedure. But we got to be quick because
Right,
I'm
let's
now
go.
on the taxiway,
When we've done this, I'll take you through.
Okay.
and we do have someone on your
Okay,
right. Okay, you got
It's all panic, isn't it? Right.
You've got the
let's
4
go.
in, yeah? Click,
Yeah, got the lot.
click the nav button first and make sure you've got X
Nav.
more as your next. So on your nav.
Yes.
You should have EGT, EGCC, and then NX should be X more. If it's not, click on it and then choose X more number 2 or whatever it is.
EGTE then X more. It's cool.
No, your 2 shouldn't be X more. It should be EGCC.
Get it. Right. Okay. So check number 4. Check. Enter. Right. Now it's EGCC. That looks like a
is
direct waypoint.
Is that right, Duncan?
No, it's wrong. Take UGCC out by
Yeah,
clicking it and
I'm
then pressing
lying.
the delete button twice.
Yeah, sorry. You just have to click EGCC, the 2 button, and then choose X more as your 2. So type in number 2, enter, and it'll become
Okay,
X more,
got it.
and then it'll have next as
Excellent.
Monty.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Got
okay,
it.
right, we're ready.
Okay.
Let's start
ready.
up procedure. So taxi light on
Okay. Taxi light.
on the overhead.
All the lights are on. Let's go.
Right, external power off because the APU's on now.
External power. That sounds daft. Where's external power? Battery master.
DC. That's
auxiliary.
it's the second row far right of
Oh,
that
I've got
DC
it.
control.
I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
got
turn
it,
that
got
off.
it.
Right, let's get the engine
Yeah, we're in
started.
business. Let's do that.
So turn your engine 2 to norm.
Norm.
Engine select to the number 2 side, and then hit the
Number
start
2.
select button.
Select.
Make sure your
Okay.
conditional levers on start and feather.
Oh no. Oh no. No. So we
Just
need them
move-
on start
Yeah,
and feather.
move them to start and feather. It doesn't
Okay,
matter if
we're
you
good.
do it afterwards. The engines will sit and do nothing until you fuel them. So then
Yeah,
they'll
that's
kick in.
spinning. That's looking good.
Right, so that's starting. And once
We've had a bit of advice from UKVirtual. Thank you for that. Carry on.
lovely. Right,
Once that's going.
so yeah, once that's going,
Number 1, I suppose. Or we're going to taxi on 1, I suppose. We taxi on 1.
just hang on a second. Right, second one starting.
Oh, we're starting them both.
Yeah, start them both.
Okay.
So they should just be spinning like nicely, not making too much noise yet.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah.
Right, once those are on, then you want to just check that there we go, mine's clicked back now. As soon as the start select option clicks back, then we'll carry on, yeah? Tell me when you've got both engines started.
Okay, it's clicked back. Both engines are started.
Right, on
We're in business.
on the panel between your FMCs,
Yep.
turn on the tank 1, tank 2,
Auto feather.
and
Tank 1,
auto
tank 2.
feather. Tank 1 and tank 2
feather.
won't light up yet.
No, that's cool.
And then just to the right of that, below your GPWS thingy, you've got standby hydraulic pressure and PTU control. Turn both of those on.
Where was that?
Just above the second FMC, the right FMC, above on the vertical panel. 2 buttons, standby hydraulic and PTU control.
Got it.
Turn those on.
They're
Then
on.
set the barometer, which is
Yeah, what are we on?
Q996.
Where do you set the Q and H on this heap?
Just to the left of your primary flight display, second up and down, dial.
Just to the left. Right. Okay. So what is it? 996.
996, yeah.
Right. Got it.
Right, from there we need to turn the main bus tie off off, which is in the DC controls on the overhead.
Main bus tie off.
Yep. Turn your bleeds on
Good.
if they weren't on before, but I think we turned them on.
I think the bleeds are on, yeah.
Turn your bleed air off. We can turn
APU off.
APU off now as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Turn your pilot side window heater on, the button on. It's on the overhead on the bottom left. There's a little switch, and then you've got heat.
Switch it on.
And then you've got windshield heat knob on the left of that. Turn it to warm up. You got that?
I've got pilot side window heat on.
Yeah, and
What
then
was the other one?
2 knobs to the left. Heat off. Turn it to
Yeah.
warm up.
Oh yeah. Warm up. Check.
We'll turn it on just before takeoff. Then turn above that. You've got 4 switches. Turn all of them on. The pitot static and your boot air.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool.
That's the overhead ready. You can turn the console lights on if you want as well. The 4 knobs just above your APU control.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, they're nice. Oh, wow,
And
look at
yeah, so it just gives you a little bit
It's
more
a bit like the
ambience.
4 knobs on the streaming channel.
Very good.
that. This is a 100% luxurious job.
Lovely.
Okay.
Right, so we're ready to taxi. Oh, I am. So
Taxi.
turn your damper
Yeah.
on, which is on the autopilot panel. YD
Your
button.
damper.
Yep.
YD, got it. Check.
Yep. And
Okay.
that's it until we've taxied. So you
Shift P.
you can now push your conditional levers to full.
That's not power. That's conditional.
Yeah, just conditionals, not your power yet. And set your
Okay,
flaps.
they're set to max.
Set your flaps to 5 or to flaps 5. Ready for
Flaps 5.
go.
We are ready for go here.
Right, I'm gonna request taxi and you push back.
Okay. Pushing back.
Sound muted.
And Exeter approach. Jersey 548 ready to taxi.
Jersey 548, Roger via Charlie, holding point Charlie, have advisor ready to copy clearance.
Roger by Charlie, holding point Charlie, and we'll advise ready to copy. Jersey 548.
Sound resumed.
Right, I'm gonna taxi to runway.
My pushback's very slow. Why is that?
It starts off really slow and then speeds up.
It's really slow.
Are you using the inbuilt pushback?
Yeah.
Press F2
Yeah.
to give it a bit of extra push for your engines.
Well, I've tried doing that, but that doesn't make any difference.
It takes about 15 seconds before it actually speeds up. You show your brakes are off.
Right, where are the brakes? Yeah. Brakes are off. That's the emergency park brake.
Are your spoilers set to taxi, yeah?
They are.
Right.
Press F2 and give yourself a little bit of reverse thrust.
I can't. Or maybe I could drag the... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh bloody hell, that really does... Oh shit.
Reverse thrust. Yeah, that throws you
You
back,
can do a
man.
tail strike while taxiing here.
Okay, so we're facing east.
Request taxi.
Okay. Are we turning yet? Maybe not. Okay.
I've learned that in the dash, you press left and right depending on which way you want to face as you turn your head from facing forward.
Yeah, okay. So, left and right. Okay, that's not going to help. So, I should just use the engines to...
you can turn your stick full left, lock, full aileron lock, and it will turn your nose wheel to turn on the spot more or less.
Now then, my rudders are being picked up here, so bear with me 1 second.
Use
it
your
doesn't, does
use
it?
your
Yeah,
yoke.
right. Yep, okay, so I
As long as steering is turned on where the tiller is, there's a little knob, bottom left button, needs to be up for steering to be turned on.
Oh, Jesus.
It should be up. It should be on by default. Yeah.
What's the knob again? Sorry.
No, it should be on by default, but
It's me, I
It's
think.
on by default.
Oh no, I've pushed back onto the grass. Okay, it's not gone as well as first thought.
that's all right. Don't panic. There's only 200 people watching you.
Okay, here we go. Right, what's the tiller cheat? Because it ain't turning with the yoke either. Oh, the tiller's turning, but
Look down, take that tiller on the left hand of your yoke and pull it with your mouse left and right, and even when you're looking, you'll still hold on as long as your mouse is left held down.
yeah, but it just isn't. Hang on.
It should be. So that might be. Hold on.
Hopefully live this time of night, Tony.
No, it's just going straight backwards and forwards. I've got. Oh no, now I'm going backwards. This is embarrassing.
F10 is
Oh no, I'm about to go through the fence.
Oh, where are you going?
Go to an outside view so we can see Mike.
Oh no, no, that's back too fast.
Brake.
Right,
And the
seriously,
pushback as well.
How the hell?
On the FMC.
What do you mean in the pushback? What do you mean?
Press the data button. Were you using data services to push back?
No.
Oh, that's probably why not then.
Right, park brake set. Okay, I'm now stable. So how do you steer this aircraft on the ground?
Right, you get going forward and then you push your stick left or right to turn your ailerons.
You steer with a yoke.
Work.
You steer with a yoke. You can also
steer with roll control.
hang on. You can also steer with a rudder. It's just a lot slower.
But neither of them work. I'm steering with the rudder and the yoke.
That's odd.
Who's streaming, Michael or Tony?
Both of us.
Right, I cannot steer.
Try using your mouse just to pull the tiller.
Is it because the pushback was still going? Hang on.
Possibly. Try and see if you can stop that.
Yeah, now we're in
Data
business.
services,
Okay, we're in business.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
pushback wasn't right. Okay.
Okay, right, well this is going all very well so far, isn't it? So bear with me 1 second.
It's beautiful. Right, I'm just gonna.
Flyby 517, apologies for the drama on pushback. Ready to depart for Manchester as filed, then request taxi to 26. Jersey 517, roger that. You can also taxi via Charlie, holding point Charlie, holding behind the company traffic and advise when ready to copy your clearance. Hold point Charlie behind company traffic, 517.
Right, good, we're in business.
Right, I'm gonna request clearance.
Yeah, why is it Jersey? What's that about?
Because Jersey Airlines became British.
Sound muted.
Exeter approach, holding at Charlie 1, ready to receive clearance. Jersey 548.
Jersey 548, roger that. You're cleared to Manchester via Exmoor and then the November 864 airway. After departure, you're join control airspace on track Exmoor, climbing flight level 70. You squawk 4676.
Copy after departure, direct Exmoor, climbing to 7,000, squawk 4676, Jersey 548.
Jersey 548, your reback is correct. You are via Charlie, enter runway 26, backtrack, wind up, report fully ready.
Copy that, enter runway 26 backtrack, and we'll call you in fully ready, Jersey 548. Right, I'm backtracking, so if you get yourself to
is
the
my
runway.
tracker going?
Hey? Oh, your tracker. Yeah, I would check that.
Tracker's going. Yeah, tracker's gone. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
We have Manchester
Right.
ground, but we don't have Manchester tails for strange reasons.
Why on earth can't we steer with our rudders? What is this nonsense with the yoke? Who thought of that? I mean, honestly,
It's great.
Which half-wit?
Can you not see how quickly you turn? It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Right, you want to set yourself up now for takeoff. And I'll do it while I'm backtracking.
yeah,
So, first of all, anti-collision to white.
yeah, got it.
Turn your warm up to normal now. Your windshield warm up, that knob, because it'll be
Yeah.
all right now. Anti-skid
We've
off.
got wind. Anti-skid. Anti-skid.
Actually,
where
leave. It's on the MCP, but leave it on. It'll scream at
Leave
you.
it on.
Leave it on till you're
Leave it
lined
on.
up and ready to
Okay.
take off. Actually.
Oh no, the brakes aren't working. Shit,
Oh, no.
park brake. Oh no, that's a runway incursion. That's not gone as well as I hoped. Hang on. Shit.
Use reverse
No,
thrust.
no.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm really sensitive to fucking that up as well because it's
It's your home
Right,
airport.
okay. It is. Those that are watching, you wouldn't believe, but I actually fly out of here in real life. Only not a Dash 8.
When night is flying, we advise all pilots to put them high.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh Jesus.
Fucking hate this aircraft. Right, okay, so you're backtracking down to 6.
Yeah. So when you've lined up, you're going to need to write this down. In fact, so you can do it.
Okay, write this down.
Yeah. You're going to need to turn your bleeds off. Your aircon bleeds, but we'll put them on when you take off, and you've got to remember to do that, otherwise you kill everyone.
Okay, that's not a bad thought.
So bleeds off, anti-skid,
Yeah.
and in fact, anti-skid stays on. What am I talking about? Just
Yeah,
leave your
leave
anti-skid
that
on.
where it is.
Yeah. Your landing lights on, obviously. Bleed flow to minimum. So bleeds off and bleed flow to minimum.
Flow to minimum.
Yep. And then packs are already on auto. That's fine. You set your MCP. So you click.
Yeah.
You set toga first. So you click the little
Toga.
knob, little thumb knob, and you'll see a
Where's
GA. It's on the side of the throttle lever.
Oh.
Little dot on the side of the throttle lever. Click that when you're ready, and that'll set toga. Set your heading, just in case.
Yeah.
Runway. Why am I? I'm on 26. That is the takeoff runway, isn't it?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, okay. So you set your heading, set altitude select, and set your altitude to. He'll tell you 7,000, climb to 7,000. So you set it to 7,000. Set your flaps to 5, and your spoiler.
That's fine.
Yeah, and your spoiler to flight, which you don't really need to do because it'll do it automatically.
References are 122, 123, 127.
Right,
Okay,
cheers.
spoiler to flight. Okay, when
And then-
are you now to go?
And then you also set your. I need to set my squawk 4676. Set your squawk and you hold the LSK next to your squawk, and that sets it to. So you click the LSK next to squawk. You set it to what you need to, and then and then you click it to activate to set it the active squawk, and then you hold that button again for 2 seconds, and it'll set it
Okay.
to mode Charlie.
Right, that's great. Okay, I've got all that.
Right, that's me set and ready to go. I'm gonna get takeoff
Go
clearance.
for it.
Sound
Exit approach, Jersey 548, fully ready for takeoff.
Jersey 548, after noise abatement, right turn on track Exmoor is approved. You can take off runway 26, surface winds 210 degrees, 5 knots.
Copy that, right turn towards Exmoor, runway 26 clear for takeoff. Jersey 548, thank you.
Sound resumed.
Right. I'm on the go.
In the real world, they often ask for runway 8 here so they can get out of the noise abatement zone and save a bit of fuel.
Ah, nice.
Evening.
Hello.
Daz.
Hi, Daz.
Evening.
We are streaming, so watch the fucking swearing.
Will do. I thought that was Wednesdays only.
And positive
Here he
rate.
goes. There goes Tony.
Gear up.
Gear up. Right, I'll now get my clearance. Bear with me.
Jersey 517, clearance to Manchester as well. Jersey 517, you're also cleared to Manchester as far via Exmoor and then the November 864 Airways. Join on track Exmoor, climbing flight level 70. Your score so is 4667. Score 4667, cleared to 7000, Jersey 517. And Jersey 517, just in case, slightly different procedure to what I'm used to, request departure on runway 24. Jersey 517, apologies, say again. Request departure on runway 26. Beg your pardon if that's the correct request at this point. I don't know if your flight clearance also grants me access to the runway. I'm assuming that it doesn't. Jersey 517, negative, the only closest is just the clearance. If you're ready for departure, you can enter runway 26 via Charlie, backtrack, line up, and then report fully ready. Report fully ready, runway 26, Jersey 517, thank you.
Which is fine.
Okay, right.
Jersey 548, no further air traffic control over the Unicom, unfortunately 122.8, have a good flight, good night.
Sound
Copy
muted.
that. Unicom 122.8, thank you very much for your service tonight. Have a good evening. Jersey 548.
Sound resumed.
Just 2 seconds.
Tony,
Yes.
you're going to need to talk me through this bastard, I tell you.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm on Unicom and I'm on autopilot, so I'm good to talk you through now. So where are you?
Thank you. Shit myself.
No, you're fine. I can see you turning onto the runway, backtracking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, that's fine. While you're backtracking, go onto your MCP panel and you'll see the nav source knob next to your course knob.
Yeah.
Turn that so that on the PFD on the left hand side it changes to FMS1. I think it's
Got
a
it.
left click once, yeah?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, when you press your nav button it would do nothing, it would ignore you. I've just done that and couldn't figure out why my nav wasn't, and then I
Did
remembered.
the same.
Got it.
Set
Okay.
your altitude to 7,000 and click the altitude
Yeah.
select button.
Check.
And then remember after takeoff that this is on not auto throttle, so you've got to set your IAS after takeoff to 180. That's the optimum climb speed in the dash.
And between your two FMSs, you've got a set max MCL button for maximum climb rate engine power, which will limit your torque to 90%, which means you can leave your throttle levers at max and just use them 3 buttons to set your power levels as long as
We'll
your
come back to
condition
that
leaves at
later.
950.
We'll come back to that later.
Maybe
Yeah, he's
by the
right,
end of
but
the night
we'll
I'll find out
we'll
what
set
that
that up.
beeping is every time I take off in it.
I can tell you that, guys.
Indeed.
Go on.
Stand
The
by.
condition levers, flaps, or control lock, or you have
Stand by, stand by.
parking brake on at the beginning of the runway.
Duncan. 1 minute.
Okay.
Right. Do those buttons actually work?
Yeah,
Those MCL, MCR?
yeah, fully functional.
Are they supposed to light
You
up
can
when
see
you
the
click
change
them?
on the engine display in the centre.
Alright,
Watch
MCR,
the
yeah.
torque settings, it changes the max torque levels.
Yeah. MCR is maximum climb rate, yeah?
MCL is maximum climb, MCR is cruise, top is takeoff, and the one below is reduced power landing for 850 condition lever power landing mode.
Right, okay.
Taking off.
Right.
So,
Tooltips available if you forget.
before I take off, I could do with some brakes if it goes wrong. Let's just sort that out. Left brake. Oh, come on. Brake check.
Are you rolling?
Negative. I'm just setting brakes at the minute, which I know sounds.
No, that's fine. You lined up, so
Okay.
your bleeds are off and your flows are minimum, yeah?
Bleeds are off, and the flows are minimum. Okay. I'm going for it.
Right, yeah, that's fine. You've set up your GA, your toga and all that, yeah?
Oh, come on. No toga, I've just gone for full throttle.
Okay, that's
And I'm
fine.
weaving down the runway.
Yeah, just keep it, don't turn.
And the beeping is very annoying.
There's something you haven't set. Flaps to 5?
Yeah, flaps. Oh no, I'm
Condition
going
left to
over. This is embarrassing. Okay, come on, take
Who's
off.
streaming?
Jesus Christ.
Please tell me you're streaming, Mike.
Yeah, it's
He
me
is.
streaming.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, we're up.
Oh, yeah,
We're
I'm
up.
watching
I could do
you.
with turning this. I could
Good
turn
God.
the damn dome light off.
You took off from the grass.
Yeah, it wasn't as elegant as it should have been, to be honest.
Beautiful.
And for those watching, I actually fly from here in real life. I've taken off and landed on this runway.
Okay, Mike.
Hang on.
So, when you're ready, start your right turn and then hit your autopilot button and your nav button on the MCP to start autopilot.
Nav check.
And that should be sorting you out. Is it taking you on the right way?
I'm flying it manually at the minute. I'm just doing
Ah,
it
right,
with
okay.
ATC.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's cool. Thank you. So how do you... right. Okay, so gear up, I suppose. That would be helpful.
Yeah, start that. Gear up. You can flaps 0 now.
I'm not quite ready for flap 0. I've still
Okay.
got very low airspeed, so I'll just level out a bit.
It's cool.
Oh, it's quite a lot of wind up here tonight.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is there? Oh, I haven't found
Yeah.
it yet.
I'm shaking all over.
What was the beeping though? That
Config takeoff warning.
right?
Yeah,
and that's
it's
due to what?
just something you
Sometimes
forgot
can
to
happen
set.
if you don't come to a dead stop at the beginning of the runway and put your parking brake on momentarily, it won't automatically switch you over from flight to taxi mode, and regardless of what you do, it still warns you.
Mine's only started the last couple of weeks. I've done something. I've forgotten to do something. I
Right.
used to fly all the time without that warning.
Yeah, indeed. Michael, few things you need to do.
Right, just been handed over to Unicom. So before I do that, how do I turn on the autopilot? Autopilot is now on.
AP, right. Click the nav button just to the left of that.
Nav
And
check.
You should see LNAV on your PFD, top left.
Yes.
Right. Click your IAS button, top left.
Yes.
And then run that nose down, nose up till you're on 180 on IAS on the PFD.
Okay. Where's the IS knob?
It's
For fuck's sake.
in the middle between the
left.
two buttons. Oh, IAS,
that's-
top left.
Okay, so what am I setting that for? 180?
180, yeah.
Because that's the best rate of climb. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And the display for that's top right of your PFD, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You
That's
should
good.
have
So,
you should have altitude select showing in the top right as well, yeah.
in the top right, no, and in fact I've blasted through 7,000.
Right, that's fine. You haven't.
So-
It's fine. Click. Turn your altitude up to 23 then now,
23.
and then hit the
Yeah.
altitude select button next to it.
Altitude, yeah, so altitude
Right.
is now illuminated on the annunciator, that's good.
Yep, that's fine. So it'll now stop at 23,000. Right. Go to your overhead.
Overhead,
Turn your air
Bleeds
conditioning
on.
bleeds back on and turn the knob to max, so that your
Yeah.
passengers can breathe again. Turn your landing lights off if you've still got them on. And
monitor.
that's
Okay.
fine. Right, go down to your conditional levers. Now you've got to be careful with this, because if you push your conditional levers below 850, you get an error, and you can't clear the error until you've landed, and it affects your speed. So make sure you be very careful when you move your. Have you got them set to throttle quadrant?
Yeah, so they're at max 1020 at the moment. They need
Yeah.
to come back to what?
900 for the climb, and then once you reach top of climb, you bring them back to 850
Gotcha.
once you're cruising.
Yeah,
But
'cause
at the
this thing
moment-
is... Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just about to go to overspeed, so I could really do with this.
Click in the middle between the two FMCs. Click MCL. Leave your,
Oh, hang on.
and you'll see your engines go to your engine display will show MCL.
I'm at 270 knots now.
Right, we'll drop your throttles back a bit, just to drop your speed a bit.
Okay, throttle's back. It's climbing at a very shallow rate.
Yeah, that's fine. Have you got? You just.
I don't know if I've got VNAV going on here.
No, you don't. That's ignore VNAV. It doesn't. You'll set it when you. We'll set it when we're in cruise.
Okay, fine. So I've increased VS, and
You shouldn't. If you've set IAS at 180, that should be controlling your nose up, nose down, and your speed.
Right.
Your speed should sit at 180, and your climb, your nose will pitch up until it can get. It holds that speed basically.
I'm with you.
So it's your best rate of climb in the dash.
I'm with you. I'm currently at 280.
Knots.
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. Throttle back a bit till you get out of the overspeed.
I'm out of the overspeed.
All right. Okay, fine. So make sure IAS is set and your altitude select is set and your 23,000 is your limit, yeah?
Let's get rid of this yoke. 23,000 is the limit. IAS is set to 245 at the moment.
Right, drop that down to 180.
Okay.
And then in between your two FMCs, you'll see three buttons. RCD landing, MCL and MCR. If you click the MCL button, that'll set your maximum climb rate. And that will control your engine torque to keep you steady, basically.
So MCL is where?
In between the two FMCs.
Right, thank you.
While you're there, turn auto feather off, turn the two tanks off, the auxiliary pumps, and your standby pressure and PTU. all of those come off.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Then you also want to... What else do you want to do? What have I not done now? No,
Well, there we are.
that's about it. You're set for the moment.
Seatbelt signs.
Yeah, those are on.
Okay.
Don't take off.
Set your altimeter
Yeah,
to
it was dreadful, wasn't it?
altimeter to standard by double-clicking the Barrow button.
Got it.
And last thing to do is turn on your weather radar. Now there's a little process to do that, and I've got to remember what it is, so let me just work it out. You have already?
Yeah, that's a bloody lights on here. Let's go. I've got a weather radar going, but it's not actually showing me much weather. But it's 'cause
right,
got
let
a
me.
lot going on.
No, let me show you what you need to do. Right, on your radio stack.
1, 2, 2. Radio stack. Check.
Right, in the very middle. You've got 6 buttons, electrical systems, and in that, and to the right of that you've got a knob that controls the PFD. Turn that to nav.
Nav.
Yep. Then down below that you'll see your WX and your WXA button.
Yep.
Click WX and then turn
Yep.
the knob to the left. Turn it on to test.
Yep. Okay, test.
And then you should, if you look back up at your right PFD, your left PFD, sorry, you should see the test patterns going on.
No, there's no test pattern there just yet. I've also noticed TCAS isn't on.
Right, TCAS is easy. Just on your radio stack again. On the screen where your transponder set, your squawk is set.
Yeah.
Hold down that LSK for 2 seconds, and you'll see it'll change to on alt.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. So now you're squawking Charlie, and your TCAS is set.
Okay, that's good.
Right. So.
I didn't have to do that.
Keep going.
So now setting your weather radar, you basically why is that not on nav? Hold on.
Interesting, the test doesn't actually work.
It does
If you're on your FMC,
Yeah, it should.
button, when you zoom in, there's a button that says WX and terrain.
Yeah, you've got
Try
to
it in that.
you've got to turn that on first. Sorry, I forgot about that. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
And that should turn
yeah,
your weather
got
on.
it.
So you turn that on, then you turn your weather on down on the radio stack, turn it on to test, and then once you're happy it's testing, turn it to on.
Got it.
And you can use either PFD. Whoops.
Yeah. Lovely grass takeoff. Yeah, you're not wrong, John. You're absolutely right there, mate. It was abysmal. Absolutely abysmal.
Yeah. So
I don't know what happened.
Mike, you've set your weather up on the right PFD, yeah?
I've set it up on the left, but I could set it up on the right. Hang on.
Yeah, set up on the right and leave your left on. Turn WX off on
Yeah.
the left and on the right.
Yeah.
Leave the left on terrain.
That's fine. That's good. Yeah,
That's what you
sensible.
usually do. Yep. Oh shit! I've got a 737 coming at me. Oh, he's descending.
Have you?
It's alright. He's descending. He's 9 miles ahead, but still disconcerting.
Oh yeah.
Ah, and he's going away from me, never mind. Shit, I've got one coming up from behind as well, 319. I'm sandwiched.
I can see him.
Yeah, he's in between
Yeah,
us.
two jets coming out of Dash 8, that's going to be fun. It's not like you can move out of the way, is it?
Not likely.
Right, Duncan. How's your flight going?
I'm just about to land.
Jesus, already.
Manchester.
Like
No,
it.
I didn't set a tailwind.
I can see the moon is just peeping up over the horizon over there. That's jolly nice.
Right. So
I'm still a bit upset we couldn't get this airway plugged into the FMC, but never mind.
I'll tell you how to do when you land.
All right.
Yeah,
all
we'll-
the people that are watching.
we'll figure it out. I tend not to use them, so
Don't you? You just go point to point to point.
direct. Yeah. Oh, ice
No, it's
detected.
dead easy to get the airways in.
Okay.
If you get ice, if it shows on your middle
Have you-
PFD,
Yeah.
turn your ice protection on. So you turn the airframe mode select to slow or fast. Turn your airframe manual select on. Turn your ref speed to increase and props to on as well, and that should clear the ice. You can just have a look outside your plane, you'll see the ice build up on the front of the wings on the black bit and the engines.
Yes.
Why are my pilots bracing themselves? That worries me.
What pilots are they?
I'm looking through the cockpit of my dash and I'm bracing for impact. I reckon it's just practice for the for my impending landing.
Wow.
Shit, I'm at top of descent already. Ah, gotta set VNAV. Right, hold on, let me do it and then I'll talk you through it.
Okay. Bracing for crash, alright.
Shit, I haven't set my arrival. What are we coming in on?
2-3 right.
Yeah, but what
I am Mersey. 1A.
Mersey 1 Alpha, thanks bud.
Okay. Where the fuck do we program the arrival?
You go
Left,
flight
Enter
plan,
VECC
menu.
is the last entry on your flight plan.
He's already got that. Just go into your flight plan page, press menu
Yeah.
and then arrival, and then you set it from there.
Excellent. Got it. Thank you. So what runway are we on, Duncan?
2-3 right.
3 right, as usual. And star is
Mersey 1 Alpha.
what's page up and page down? Oh, previous and next.
Next.
Previous and next.
Yeah.
Don't.
Mersey 1 Alpha, so that's number 9.
Yeah, click enter on Mersey 1 Alpha, and then it'll look like it's done, but it's not. You have to click on the arrival bit,
An approach.
Yeah.
and choose ILS, and then Mersey as the transition. One sec. I'm coming now.
You have to click on the what? The ILS.
You click on the little dots next to the third
The bottom
LSK.
line
Got it.
select for approach.
Got it.
Right,
number 2, ILS.
CRS 127.
And the transition, which will be number 4
CRS
Mersey, right?
127. Yeah.
Okay. And then back to flight plan. Nothing else needs to be done.
Yep, you can either press your enter button twice, or you can just press the return to FTL button.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, so then I've got no link. So it's expecting them. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
delete
after
those.
Go around.
You want to delete
Delete
those
the
no
only
links.
link above the runway, because the second one is you go around.
Okay, fine. So we'll delete the no link.
Just delete any no links you've got.
No, leave the last one in present.
Yeah, cool.
Otherwise, at the last minute,
Yeah,
your plane
yeah.
decides to power set and wouldn't put you down on the runway.
Yeah, okay.
Delete it if you want.
He's going to talk you through your VNAV now.
I'm amazed I got this far, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's a real man's aircraft, this.
It is, I agree, guys.
Right, hello.
We'll steady on.
See you tomorrow.
We got
We
light
may
on
load
over
in people
there.
from Amsterdam next.
Did it? I'm up to... Right, I'm up to 25,000 feet now.
Bloody hell. The service ceiling in that aircraft's only 24,000.
Well,
Drop to 23. Did you click altitude select? It should have stopped you at 23.
That's
Okay.
what did it, it's the altitude select button.
okay, so now select nose down.
It's using vertical speed, I take it, to change your heading, to change your altitude.
Yes.
What you do is you can also set your altitude knob to your desired destination altitude, press altitude select, and then still use your vertical speed to control the speed. It will automatically zero itself when it gets to the right altitude. You'll get a beep warning you about it. Unfortunately, that beep is also to tell you to increase power if you are descending, because otherwise you'll stall when you get to your desired altitude. Because your throttles will be at flight idle for descending. Or
Right.
nearly. Did you catch that?
Sort of.
Right. Have you set your
altitude dial, alt select, V speed, shuttle knob.
Have you set your VNAV yet?
Now then, VNAV on the FMC, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing there then?
I found how to enter an altitude at Wallasey for the sake of the reference.
Yeah, that Wallasey I'll try. So you click the VNAV button, you click the NX LSK, you find Wallasey in your thingy, so number 2 for me, and then you just enter through the selections, and it should give you a reference. It hasn't given me what you have to choose something that has a flight level assigned against it.
Right.
So you can either go into your
Okay.
flight plan and manually assign one, or find one that already has a reference point, and then it sets your vertical descent path and all that.
In
What?
this case, I'd select Wallasey at 19,000.
19,000 is Wallasey, yeah?
That's okay as a start reference, yeah. It's a steep descent, but you can do it just
So I've got Wallasey. How do I then? I can
right select clear on the right, enter its altitude, you can enter 190 for flight level or 19000 for heat. It'll take both.
So press number 1. Oh no, that's not on.
No,
as well, is it?
you just go straight for pressing the right select key to the side of one where you want your
Yeah.
thing on your flight plan.
Okay, so Wall is now highlighted. Now what do I do?
Press that button again because you don't want it highlighted. You want it on the other side. Line select key.
Oh,
enter
okay.
in altitude.
Okay. Wall. Okay, so 190, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, over to Tony for his bit about VNAV.
What?
Right, go through that. Okay, you push the VNAV button. Then press your line select key on the left next to the NX or next thing. And now over to Tony, because Tony grabs the next bit, I don't know it.
Hang on a sec. I've got an A319 about to fly through me. Almost through me.
You're joking, aren't
Coming
you?
up from behind.
He's at flight level 22, he's 1,000 below, but he's shooting by me, and I can't descend until he's out of the way. So I can't start my descent, which is supposed to be now. Back, he's close. Look at this.
Move out of his way.
control on at Manchester?
Nope.
Fuck.
You're free from embarrassment.
Yeah, exactly my thought.
It's sake.
Right, I cocked VNAV up completely, so I think I did.
I cheated you
Did
the
I?
BTO button.
Wrexham, yeah, I think I have. I need to start
Started to
descending.
rain.
Right, what I sometimes do is press the VNAV and the BTO button, which is the advanced technically 5 byte, and then choose where I want to go to and enter, and then it'll give me my vertical speed, and you can either match the vertical speed with V speed, or you can press the VNAV button and it should go on to VNAV path on your primary flight display and start descending. But it's a bit temperamental.
How do I? Where's top of descent? Just after Monty, is it?
Just after Monty, yeah. So start descending at Monty,
Okay.
you'll be fine.
When you say start descending at Monty, do I just twiddle the altitude down and hit VNAV? Or?
Twiddle the altitude down, press Alt Select, and use your V speed if you want to keep down your speed.
Yeah, Alt
Right.
Select, and then, as Duncan says, that should take you down. I'm descending manually because I've missed my top of descent and I've messed my VNAV profile up because I wasn't
VNAV
concentrating.
relies upon you being able to descend from one waypoint clearly to another. It doesn't like top of descents in the middle of waypoints, I've noticed, for VNAV. VNAV 2 on the other hand does.
Right.
It waits for
Okay.
the VNAV profile to match the speed of what you've selected for your descent. And then it starts descending.
Getting blown about a bit up here. I don't know about you two.
I've been blown about all day, all night.
Blonde or brunette?
You beat me to it, Bruce.
Aha.
Bruce? Who's Bruce, guys?
Bruce.
Willis.
Who the fuck is Bruce? I don't even know a Bruce. Pardon the language, chaps. And chappesses. What any ladies watching?
Oh god. I don't
Right.
think I'm going to be able to fly this thing.
You're doing fine, man.
Took me 6 months, don't worry.
Well, I'll learn it in 2 days then.
You cheeky bitch.
Why can't I see
Get
you?
away.
You can't
hard
see
to
me.
fly.
You're too far behind me, that's why.
It's just temperamental things have got to be done in the right order.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It's kind of like scripted, isn't it? If you jump a step in the script, you recognise what you're doing.
Yeah, basically.
It's like the, sometimes when I start descending, I realise I've got to turn something on. Also, like, welcome aboard, you're going to find passengers announcements on, and we're already starting to descend. So, there's someone giving you the, you're going to find your bags in your baggage holder, thank you for flying, and all this sort of stuff.
What the fuck are you on about?
Default announcements.
Oh, right.
If I mess something up, sometimes they start mid-flight.
Mike, did you try DX5?
Yeah, I did.
And what do you think?
Yeah.
Or did it help?
Didn't make a lot of difference, but then again, I'd forgotten I've done it, so I'm not really looking for it, if that makes sense.
But that's the good thing, but have yet them OMs stopped? The OMs.
Well, the OMs were only coming up now and then, really. Let me just have a quick look and see. Yeah, I mean, it was using less memory, so that was good. And I'm only using 2.8 now, so yeah, no complaints. I shall see how we go from here, you know. Right, what else can I learn while I'm waiting to crash?
I like it.
You can only put flaps down to 80 speed before you get a warning until after your gear has gone down.
Okay, yeah, that I would find out as I went. Give us something more interesting.
Conditional levers go back
When
to
you're
full.
setting up your ILS.
Duncan! Fucking hell! You're talking
Jesus!
Sorry, lags.
Alright.
Lags.
Don't call us
Conditional
lags.
levers to full on about 1,000 foot from touchdown.
ignition levers on full from 1,000?
Yeah. From 1,000, yeah.
Jesus.
I don't bother. I just push that 850 landing mode.
Yeah, but you end up in the trees, Duncan.
Says who took off from the grass.
Touche.
I'll take that one.
Which button do you use? The RDC LDG button.
There's the first one on the left, bottom row, basically between the two FMSs.
M top.
No, the one below it.
Yeah, RDC landing. So,
Yeah, but reduced 850 RPM landing mode. What the tooltip says.
okay.
Okay, so I'm at Monty. I've no idea whether this is top of descent or what in the fuck.
Yeah, it's your VNav's not set. Just descend. Descend so that you're at 7,000 by Mersey.
Oh Christ! Normally that wouldn't be a
set
problem.
your altitude knob to 7,000. Select.
Just do it manually. Descend vertical speed 2,000. Throttles as far down.
Verticals.
Yeah, vertical speed 2,000. And stick your throttles as far back as they'll go without beeping at you.
And when you've got 2 minutes, can you put the link to the stream in, because I'm going to be down before you and I want to see you land.
My link is. My link's on.
Oh Jesus! Oh.
I've got them down. Hold on, I'll do it for you.
What's up, Mike?
No, nothing. The flight's going great. It's all going to plan. It's very professional. There's no problems here whatsoever. There you go, Daz.
Thank you.
And everybody's going to be watching this fuck up of a landing.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
maybe.
I'm descending, which is good because the plane's
Watch your
doing
speed.
something that I want it to do. I could murder a kebab now.
Well, keep sending like that. I'm sure you'll land on one.
Well, there's
So
no
I couldn't resist.
Right.
no answer to that.
When you get to 10,000, set your altimeter. And
Listen,
it's
mate, I've got fuck
996.
all after Monty. I've got no the magenta line runs out at Monty.
Oh, does it?
Then
Right.
you've got a no link in your flight plan.
Yeah.
Wrexham. Oh, it's gone white. Does that matter?
That's fine. Go into your flight plan.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll land on one.
Go next through it. Find the no links and delete them.
So I couldn't resist.
There aren't
no
any
answer
no
to that.
links.
Right.
But
When you
I'm
get to
just
10,000,
crossing
set your
Monty
altimeter.
now. Hang on. Listen, mate. I've got fuck
And
all
it's
after
996.
I've
Right.
got no.
Oh, yeah,
it's purple.
the magenta
Okay,
line.
so it's purple is the active part. Fine. Okay, I've got it.
Purple is what you're flying to.
Okay, fine.
Have you got anything after Monty though? Should have Wrexham, Wallasey.
Still, this thing's speeding up. It's fucking. Yes, I've got all that, mate.
Alright, okay.
Thank you. Come on, you pig. Let's go faster. Aim you at the fucking ground. Okay.
Now someone's used to a 777.
The
Flying it all
777
manually if
is
you want.
Is logical. I could fly it manually. I'd be more successful at flying it manually because I know what to look for. But you know, these things that spin around on the wings. What are they? Propellers.
Fellas,
These things that spin around on the wings. Bit of a novelty, isn't it?
yeah, different.
You know. I'm used to this barrel arrangement that's mounted under the wings.
They're fun too.
I don't know how they work, but basically you get thrust out of the back of this barrel. It seems to work a lot better than this. But I'm determined to win.
Well, these are turboprops, so you've got the turbine driving the internal shaft by
Indeed.
jet thrust.
Indeed.
You want to try and maintain 240 knots while descending if you can. Just set your throttle to get to about that.
Well, I'm doing a cruise descent really, and I'll do 240 knots, which will slightly pitch the nose up to trim off the extra speed. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. It is a mystery, this thing.
Turn your landing lights on. Just so they're on.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
What's the weather like? Yeah.
It looks alright. No wind.
No wind.
Well,
Variable 3 knots.
3 knots of wind, but yeah.
Okay,
No rain.
good.
Temperature 11. It's all looking alright. Partly cloudy. Right, on approach there's a few things you have to do. Are you planning on ILS landing?
No, I'll do it manually.
Right, fine. Well then don't worry about anything else. There's
Okay.
to set ILS. There's a few things you have to do to pick it up, but we'll save that for another night.
Yes. You know, I'd learn this plane so much quicker if Majestic had released the shared cockpit. It's a continual disappointment that they haven't come out with the Pro version.
I know I wouldn't have been stripped from failures and things like that.
And that was a request from UKVirtual to Majestic.
What was that?
The shared cockpit version, Ariel.
Oh, what, for the beta? Did you request it?
No, I'm just saying that was like an advert for one though.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. Just then, if you are listening, Majestic, and probably in the fuck you're not, but if you are listening, then give us a beta of your shared cockpit, and me and Tony will learn the aircraft. We've already bought the pilot version, so you know, we're legitimate users, as it were.
A320 flying over the top of me. Far up. It's just nice to see other traffic in these lonely skies.
Yeah, they are lonely tonight, I must admit. Normally you see one or two of them going the other way, don't you? But then again, we are on a bicycle tonight, so...
Oh, I can see Old Trafford.
That's a shame.
I know, I'm tempted just to nosedive into it, but it might hurt.
You'd get a poor landing rate, that's for sure.
Yep. Right, single finger landings. What did you land at, Duncan?
Oh, I took all one.
Right, I'll be going manual in a second. Let's just check if there's anything else you need to do that I need to let you know about. You want to try and aim for a about a 130 knot touchdown, and it's don't.
My landing speed was 113 knots.
Shh! Don't flare too much, because it's the.
I have a 6 degree. Yeah.
Shh!
Duncan, will you pack that in, please?
Apologies.
The aircraft's designed to land flat, pretty much. So you flare a little bit, but not too much, otherwise you'll float.
Right. Shit, I'm on heading hold. I never set heading hold, you bastard. Get back onto Elmouth. Oh, looks my rag with this. Oh no, now I'm going to get an overspeed. Right, okay. Now. Down by turning.
Shit, I just went into a little bit of a stall nearly. Good time to take manual control.
Oh man. Okay, 5,000 feet. I'm guessing that I don't really want to be too much lower than that, do I?
No, 7,000. Once you hit Mersey, then descend to 3.5 and cut straight across to top of ILS. Don't do the whole airport back thing.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I think. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you set your heading and select to 050 now while you're
Very disorientated. Right, I need power. Power's good. Why have I lost my LNAV?
Have you adjusted your nav1 versus FMS button on the MCP?
Back on LNAV. Back on LNAV. No problem. I'm a little bit low here. I'm at 5,000 and I'm not even at Mersey yet.
That's good actually because it's a steep descent anyway.
Is it?
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Gives you more time to play around with the other stuff.
Hello.
I
Hello.
can tell you how to do an ILS really simple.
Where do you click the AFK box? I've forgotten where it pops up.
It should come up in the middle of the screen, right?
If you click on your tracker icon on it's on your near your start bar, it'll pop up. You'll see where it is.
Unless she was unfortunate enough to minimise the tracker down to the system frame, which made it appear behind her. You never see the damn thing.
Yeah, which is
Jesus.
what I did, and I can't see it anyway.
Right. So if you unminimise the tracker and then try and click on it, the AFK box will show up.
Nope. No sign of the bloody thing.
Are you sure that it's come up with an AFK for you?
Yeah, it says in the top corner there, you are required to click the box. I can't find the box.
Oh, well, hang on. Have you already clicked it?
Caution,
No, I don't think so.
terrain, caution,
Because that
terrain.
green light stays there for a bit.
Jesus.
Hang on a sec, I'll have a quick look.
What was your landing, Tony?